Welcome back to First at 4. John and I recently returned from a holiday vacations trip with 1011 and Pure Nebraska viewers to Glacier National Park, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons. Not only did we see some amazing scenery, but we made some lasting friends. Here are some highlights of our tour to Montana and Wyoming. Our holiday vacations trip to Glacier National Park, Yellowstone National Park, and Grand Tetons National Park began in Missoula, Montana, where we paid a visit to the Smoke Jumper Visitor Center. It was a chance to learn about the occupation of wildland firefighters. Then we traveled to Whitefish, Montana for a scenic gondola ride at a nearby mountain resort. The next day, we paid an unforgettable visit to Glacier National Park, home to 20 glaciers and 200 lakes. We rode in vintage red buses with rollback tops for a journey on Going to the Sun Road. Every view was like a painting.
On day 3, we were in Great Falls to learn about the impact of Lewis and Clark on the area. On our way to Helena, we saw the first People's Buffalo Jump State Park and learned about the largest bison cliff jump in North America.
During our time in Montana's capital city, we toured a Gothic-style cathedral and learned how the town began. After lunch, we enjoyed a riverboat ride to discover the gates of the mountains and experienced the Missouri River, where explorer Meriwether Lewis once traveled.
On day 6, we headed for Yellowstone National Park to see the original gateway to America's first national park. We got a chance to see Mammoth Hot Springs and then enjoyed a night staying inside the park on the shores of Yellowstone Lake.
Day 7 brought us a chance to experience Yellowstone's natural wonders, including the famous Artist Point, and of course, Old Faithful, the world's most famous geyser. At the end of the day, we settled in for a stay in Jackson, Wyoming. During our time in this popular western town, we paid a visit to Grand Teton National Park. The views here were simply amazing, and some of our guests recalled visiting here decades ago and experiencing the simple beauty of the Chapel of the Transfiguration, a rustic log chapel with a 100-year-old history. We also got a chance to see this beautiful old barn, and the view here was breathtaking. Another highlight was a wagon ride and a Western cookout with entertainment.
After spending time in Jackson, we traveled to Salt Lake City for a fun farewell supper before leaving for home the next day.
Upon flying home, we reflected on another great trip. We truly appreciate all of the viewers who experienced some of America's greatest national parks with us.
Thanks to Holiday Vacations for helping all of us make some great memories.
As you can tell, we all had a fabulous time and really enjoyed the huckleberry ice cream.